What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another prediction video. Today, I am here with my buddy,
Yo, what's up?
ready to predict this amazing UFC 328 card. Just like last week, we were skipping the people I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the UFC website right now. We're skipping the first three fights because I know the people in the first two. I know Dos Santos. I know whoever. I don't even know, bro. I don't know what the UFC website's doing right now. I know Pat Sabatini. We're skipping them. First fight we're going to be starting with is Roman Kopylov versus Marco Tulio. Both very fun strikers. Both of them very interesting. Marco Tulio last got, I think, TKO'd by Christian Leroy Duncan. And who did Roman Kopylov? Do you remember who he lost to last? Roman Kopylov? I know he lost, but I can't remember who. For some reason, I want to say maybe Paulo Costa, but I don't think he took that long of a break. I know he lost to Paulo Costa, but I don't think it's been that long. I think he's fought somebody since then. But either way, I'm pretty sure he's on a loss. But either way, two very fun strikers. Roman Kopylov throws a lot of good high kicks and, just kicks in general. Tulio, he's just a fun striker. I don't really remember a whole lot, to be honest. I just remember he got TKO'd by Duncan, but that was a fun fight. But either way, I am going to be taking Roman Kopylov by round 3 TKO KO. I think it's going to get into that later round. I think he's honestly just going to kick him with a head kick. I think we're going to have possibly KO of the night here with late head kick KO Roman Kopylov.
I like the head kick prediction. Yeah, no, I have Roman Kopylov as well. I don't really know a whole lot about Marco Tulio, but I know that Roman Kopylov is a really dangerous striker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's really only lost to people that are already really good.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have to look at it because honestly, I'm not pretending like I know. But I'm pretty sure he's only lost to good ranked fighters, maybe also really good unranked fighters. But like I said, the only guy I can remember him losing to is Paulo Costa. And I mean, as we all know, Paulo Costa's a really good fighter. So, yeah, I got him by round 3 TKO, or I guess KO with head kick. I'm going to just say KO. What are you thinking?
I would probably say that kind of the same. Yeah, I wouldn't really call the exact strike, but yeah, probably round 3 TKO KO. Yeah,
I'm calling it right here. Head kick KO, out cold, performance bonus. Well, I guess not performance because that's for fight of the night. I mean, no, I guess they're all perform, but KO of the night, performance bonus. Next, we got the Unk Off, Jim Miller versus Jared Gordon. I mean, these guys old as fuck, bro. Jim Miller coming back to the UFC after... Or no, am I thinking of Jerry Stevens? I'm thinking of the guy fighting Bobby Green, Jeremy Stevens.
Oh, yeah, you're thinking of him.
My bad. Not that guy. Jim Miller, just old UFC unk. I mean, both of these guys are.
It's crazy that they haven't fought each other to begin with.
Hey, Jared Gordon was too busy getting, robbed by Paddy Pimblett.
Yeah, no, for real.
But I think... I'm not going to lie. I learned something that I didn't know in Guru's video, in MMA Guru's video, that if it's true, makes me maybe possibly change my pick. Apparently, he said Paddy, broke his ankle or very damaged a ligament or something in his leg and still had to get, or he only barely,
during,
the Jared Gordon fight.
Oh, really?
And apparently, he couldn't get it done, even though I know he got robbed, apparently. I didn't really watch the fight, but
yeah, no,
even still, clearly close enough to get robbed. That's at least what I heard. I'm not going to say that's a guarantee or that's fact. But if that's true, that makes me a little worried. And that's going to go into, I'm picking Jared Gordon, actually, by... At first, I was thinking possibly round 3 KO or TKO. But I'm thinking I'm just going to switch to 28-29 decision. No, you know what? Fuck it. Round 3 TKO. Jared Gordon round 3 TKO, motherfucker. I looked it up earlier because honestly I couldn't remember how often he had a lot of decisions, but his last 2 wins are by TKO. So, or it might be 2 of his last 3. I think maybe he had a sub or another decision in between there. But still, a few KOs. I think he's going to get this other unk. I think he's less of an unk compared to Jim Miller. They're both unks, but he's less unk. So I think he's going to catch Jim Miller in the third round when they're both tired, and he's just going to get lazy and get caught. What are you thinking?
I like Jim Miller, man. I can't pick against Jim Miller, man. I love him. You know, I think Jim Miller is going to take it. I think he could take him down, and I think he could ride him out to a decision. But honestly, I could see him holding his own and stand up too. But yeah, I know I think I'd probably be 29-28 Jim Miller for me.
All right. That is our first disagreement. Last week, I technically did a little better. I went 5-3. He went 4-3. We went even on picks against each other. I got the Tafa right. He got the Urseg versus Elliott fight. So we're both 1-1 in that one. So we'll have to try this week to show who's better, even though it's me. But yeah. So you said, did you say by decision? Yeah. All right. So he's got Jim Miller by decision. I got Jared Gordon by round 3 TKO. You know I'm going to be right. We are skipping Grant Dawson versus Rebeski. I know those names, but I couldn't tell you. I don't even remember which either their last fight was, to be honest. So I'll just make a random guess. Rebeski, because I like his name better. So Rebeski by flying knee KO in the first round. Obviously, what do you think?
I don't really know them a whole. I mean, like, I know Grant Dawson. He's probably been around for a while. I know Rebeki's been in like a couple bangers. So like, I'd go with Rebecki just off that. Honestly,
gotcha. All right, we're both going with Rebecki by flying knee KO round 1 because we barely know anything about these guys. Next fight. What the fuck is going on with the UFC website today? Anyway, Yoel Alvarez versus Yaroslav Almaslav. Fuck, I'm garbage at names. Am I able to like... Okay, this will probably... There we go. Okay, yeah, there he is. I forgot I could click. I should have been clicking. But anyway, yeah, this one should be a pretty decent fight. I think we got some pretty decent... Yeah, that's what I thought. He's kind of a grappler, but I think he also has decent striking. He knocked out somebody. I just can't remember who it was. But I think I'm just going to go with the prospect of Yaroslav. I feel like, I can't remember who. Somebody I think is this Chimaev's team? No, this isn't Chimaev. Somebody is endorsing this guy, I'm pretty sure. Like a good fighter is like in this guy's corner or...
Man, I don't even know if I'm being honest. I just know that he's just from Ukraine. And
yeah.
Bellator won the championship, but... He
had a big bang. All I know is I'm picking this guy by I think... I'm going to say decision probably. I'm going to say, honestly, I'm going to say 30-27. Decision, unanimous.
Wow, yeah, no. I mean, I think he'd win by decision. I don't know if he's going to win every round.
I'm saying he's going to win every round.
I'd go with a 29-28 decision.
Yeah, I think he's just going to out grapple him. I think he's going to get some his grappling on. I think he might even outstrike him a little bit. But I think I can't remember how good his. I mean, like I said, I know their names. This is another one where like I know a decent bit, but not a whole lot. But I think I'm going to go with Yaroslav by decision majority.
Yep, same.
Alrighty. Next, we get to the fucking... All right, this is what we call in the UFC a human sacrifice. Clearly, Ozzy Diaz has upset the gods, a.k.a. Dana White and Hunter Campbell, and they have decided he has to die. I don't know what he did. I thought he was cool. I mean, I didn't think he did anything wrong. His hairline's receding. Maybe that's the problem. But... Obviously, I think you know where I'm going with this. Round 1, Atiba Gutierrez by however the fuck he wants to. You know, do you have anything to add on that? Or
nah, I mean, literally, no.
I mean, I've seen a lot of feeding, sacrificial lambs in the UFC. But why is Josh Hokett... Okay, Josh Hokett fights... What? Does he fight 2 unranked guys and then get Curtis Blade, or does he just fight once and then get Curtis?
I don't remember, honestly.
I think he had to fight... I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and said he fought 2 unranked guys and then got when the fight was booked, Curtis was ranked 4. By the time they fought, he was ranked 5. Atiba Gutierrez is like, I think 5-0 with 4 first round KOs and 1 pretty good decision where he like dropped the guy 4 times. But you know what the fans need to see? I think the problem is they booked this fight and it didn't happen. The fans were clearly aching for this fight, bro. Atiba Gutierrez versus like, a RoboCop or whoever the lower ranks of the division. Nah. A Sharabolov, like another good unranked person in that division. Nah. We want to see Ozzy Diaz lose his jaw. That's what the fans want. I mean, that's what you wanted, right?
Oh, dude, yeah.
That was on my bingo card for things I want. I honestly wanted to see Ozzy Diaz, like, I hate him too. Fuck it. At this point, clearly we're supposed to hate him. I'm just going to guess they know something that I don't. He must be on the Epstein files. So, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Atiba Gutierrez by round 1 murder. You agree?
Yep.
Finally, we get to this banger main card, and we get yet another Unkoff, but a better Unkoff. I love Unkoffs. Do you?
Oh, dude, yeah, I love them. Come on now.
The problem is this is an Unkoff, but I think this is another problem where one Unk is significantly less Unk than the other.
Yeah, I'd have to agree as well.
And that's why I'm calling Bobby Green round 2 TKO. By the way, I'm not calling him King Green. That I don't give a fuck what he wants. His name is Bobby Green.
Yeah, I have Bobby Green winning as well, I think. I definitely see him putting Jeremy Stevens away. He's just way faster.
I think that's
precise.
I think his boxing. I think he's pretty much going to do what he did to that last guy, where he could probably finish it in round 1, but he's going to be like styling on him, and he's going to wait too long. And he's going to, like, do some funny shit. Kind of like MVP does, but, MVP sucks. And Bobby Green's actually going to fucking throw punches other than just standing at range.
Yeah. I mean, Jeremy Stevens could really catch him, though. I mean, he's got some crazy power. I mean, like...
Oh, that's definitely possible. Bobby Green's a fighter where, like...
You could shoot over him, bro.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. The thing is Bobby's another fighter where he only really loses to, like, ranked guys. Like, every one of his losses that I can think of have been to, Paddy Pimlet, Roofy, forgetting fucking Islam. No, yes,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
He lost. I'm pretty sure he lost his one.
Yeah.
And then he did get knocked out by Trudover.
Yeah, but, like, that's because he has mystical powers. I mean, come on now. Drew step out of the car Dober has fucking destiny. So, like, that's pretty much like giving Drew Dober a gun. So, like, it's unfair. But at the end of the day, I think he's just pretty much going to speed mog him, bro. Like, he's just going to be so much faster and have so much better boxing. Not better, but like, his speed is going to make it that it looks like he has so much better boxing. And he's either going to hit him with, like, a counter punch, like a counter hook and take him out, or he's just going to hit him with a crisp, like, speed combo like he kind of hit the last guy with and just kind of style on him. I'm calling, once again, round 2 TKO, Bobby Green.
Yeah, no, I agree. Exact same. I am excited to see Jeremy Stevens back, though.
I am not. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember anything about him, but Unk. I don't need to see Unks like this. Next. I love this fight. What do you think? I was kind of mad that they moved it because I was so ready to watch this fight night, and then it got fucking switched to Sterling Zalil, and I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I watched it anyway, obviously. But I like both these guys. One's an okay, fun grappler. Like, he's not, like, super boring. Once again, I'm not the biggest fan of grapplers. And then we obviously have a really fun striker in Joaquin Buckley. Both these guys both lost to the problem of, like, what the other guy is good at last time. He got smudged to death by Usman. He's been fucking, TKO'd in his last 2 fights. It was...
Yeah, by Morales and,
all of a sudden, I can't remember. Somebody else, though, I'm pretty sure. So the answer is either A, which other one has a better opposite than the other one? And the reasoning I'm going to go with is Buckley, I think, has a lot more room for improvement. I think he's taken this year off. I think he's improved his wrestling. I think Buckley is going to get round 2 TKO win over Sean Brady. 2 or 3, because I think it's when Sean's going to be a little tired. I think Sean's going to get kind of a little more tired. I think he's going to, I think Buckley most likely will get taken down at some point, but I don't think he'll get submitted. And I just think at some point he's going to catch Brady like Morales did. What are you thinking?
I mean, I don't know, man. I have Sean Brady, honestly. I think Sean Brady, if he gets him down, man, it's over. I can see Buckley catching him and putting him out, but I want to say Brady by submission. Round 2.
So you have round 2 Brady submission. I have round 2 Buckley KO. Yeah, I definitely see this is kind of like a 50-50 one. Like, honestly, if you pick either one, I'm not surprised. But honestly, like I said, I think the thing is I think Buckley has a lot more room to improve his grappling. And I don't think Brady's striking is going to improve that much. The only way I really see it is, honestly, it's Buckley somehow still being so good. I don't see Buckley taking that year off after losing to Usman that badly and not improving his grappling, or at least take down the fence at that. So I'm hoping that he has improved himself enough that he will give himself enough time to catch Brady in the second round. And you're thinking he will, I'm essentially saying he will not improve enough to get to that point.
Yeah, not enough to get to the point where it'll stop Sean Brady, I think.
Yeah. Do you think Brady's striking is going to be bad? Do you think at any point Brady is going to get his striking better?
I mean, no, I don't feel like he doesn't have as more potential to get as better with his striking as the potential for Joaquin Buckley to get better with his grappling. But I just feel like his grappling is just significantly more better.
Yeah.
Just enough to get him down and submit him.
I also think Buckley's going to be a lot faster. At least when it comes to striking, obviously. Yeah. I don't remember how, honestly, it's the one problem is I can't remember how fast, Sean Brady shoots. Because, somebody like Islam and, Chimaev, they shoot some quick-ass, well-timed, get to your fucking legs.
He's a crazy shooter, honestly.
Yeah, so that's also another part is the only thing is I can see is maybe because Usman is, I think, smaller than Brady, so maybe Brady still will be able to pretty much just bully Buckley over and get him down. But I think Buckley's going to manage to prevent that and get the round 2 TKO. My buddy's going to take the round 2 submission Brady. So let's see who, when we come back to that, who's right and who's wrong. It's going to be me. I'm going to be right. He sucks. Anyway. Banger.
Yeah, this is a banger.
We talked about this a few days ago, and you were a little appalled by what I was going to go with. And I think you'll come to happiness that I am switching my pick.
Oh, okay.
At first, I was going to go with Waldo Cortez Acosta. And I took some time. I took some soul searching. I looked at what Waldo's kind of lost to and been close to. And I come to the realization that Volkov is just going to be able to, I think, beat him to a decision. I don't think there's going to be, I don't think there's going to be a finish here. I think there's going to be a decision win for Volkov.
Yeah, no.
Possibly another 30-27. I mean, maybe, I know there's a hard, but I honestly could see maybe this one being more likely than the other one.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I think what's going to happen is I think he's honestly going to possibly range point fight him to a decision win is what I think's about to happen.
Yep.
And possibly not the most interesting one either. Not like Gon versus Volkov, where I feel like they were trying to but still had a lot of fun. I don't know. But I'm still a little worried. I'm still worried because, Waldo's fast. He's got power in his hands, and he's got a chin. So all it takes is him maybe coming in and eating one shot and then landing a fucking hook or overhand on Volkov, and down goes Mr. fucking Giant.
Yeah, that's true. You could replicate the UFC 229 with Derek Lewis, but I don't know, man.
That was another reason I was really scared. My bad.
Yeah.
That was another reason I was really scared. If you're going to the third round against Derek Lewis and you're letting him come back when he's... Now, that was also obviously a while ago Derek Lewis and a while ago Volkov. But at this point, Waldo is kind of like a faster. I guess probably not as powerful, but I think he's faster than Derek Lewis.
Oh, at this point, yeah.
Yeah. Would
Probably
you say
just
ever was?
ever.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would say ever. Not as powerful. Like
Yeah,
Derek
probably as
still
ever
hit
was,
harder,
yeah.
but like I think
probably
Waldo
faster.
still has more speed in his hands. But so I think
Volkov's just gotten much better, though. Like, I don't think he'd allow that to
yeah,
happen again.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, I think he'd implement wrestling in his game plan, and I think...
I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, but
I mean, probably
I'm
not,
hoping
but-
he doesn't use the wrestling because I hate to say it. I feel like if he tries, it might get exposed. I feel like the worst thing he can do in this fight is kind of what Jack had to do to JD or Jack Delamana had to do to Protez and come in on him. He should use his size and pretty much just keep distance the whole time. You can't give Waldo that chance. Somebody with that chin, because I hate to say it once again, Waldo clearly has a much better chin than Volkov does.
Yeah.
So if he can't eat the same. If he tries to swing in the pocket one time, and this is heavyweight, this isn't fucking, protest for JDM, where JDM can afford a few, even though he lost, but you know what I mean? He can afford a few pocket exchanges where maybe, he doesn't die. You can't afford a few pocket exchanges really at heavyweight most of the time. Normally it's one and done or two and done. So, once again, I'm really hoping he doesn't. I think he needs to keep his range, keep his distance, use them great kicks. He had great kicks. Amazing. I want to see him land one of those back fists, spinning back fists he landed on Don.
Oh, dude, I'd love
I
that.
would come in my pants if he knocked Waldo out with a spinning back fist, bro. But, yeah, I'm going, at the end of the day, with a decision win for Volkov. Probably 29-28, but I think I might call a 30. I think there's a chance for a 30-27.
Yeah, no, I think I'd go 29-28 decision. I think that'd probably be the
And
safest bet.
obviously majority as well, not split.
Yeah.
Now let's get to these fucking title fights. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Technical difficulties, retarded difficulties. Okay, we're back. Joshua Van versus Tatsuro Taira. Another banger.
This is a banger.
Now, obviously, Joshua Van, some people say, he's not even a real fucking champ, bro. You don't deserve to be here. I would say, Taira's run to the title, he don't deserve to be here. I was looking at Taira's run. You have beating some guy I've never even heard of. Beating Alex Perez. Okay, good win. Losing to Brandon Royval. Beating unranked prospect Hung Sun Park. Beating what I believe is a extremely washed Moreno. And now getting a title fight. Well, the guy that, he lost to just got KO'd by Manel Cap. And Pantoja, maybe Pantoja's out for a little longer than we thought. I thought Pantoja has a chance to be kind of back soon. And maybe you could give him the rematch.
That's what I thought too. But
At the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, I don't think Taira was the right choice. And I think he's a little Cinderella on this shit. Which is why I am taking Joshua Ban by decision. I don't think he's going to get the TKO. I think he's going to pretty much do exactly what Brandon Royval did. He's going to use his pressure boxing. And I think, for one, Van has good enough takedown defense and or ground game to not get submitted and be held down long enough to get at least 3 rounds in the decision. So I think he's going to pressure box Taira, back him up, make it hard for Taira to wrestle. I think Taira's striking has improved. But when you lose to somebody like Brandon Royval, a pressure striker, and you are now facing a better pressure striker that beat the guy you lost to, you're expecting me to take him? Because he's the favorite? Mr. BTS singer over here? With lip injections? No, I'm not doing it. Why is he the favorite? I don't understand. Y'all some bitches switching up on my boy, sexy boy Van, because what? He breaks Pantoja's arm? Fuck y'all. Van by decision. My bad. I should let you speak. What are you thinking, bud? I was ranting.
You're good. No, dude. I think Tojo Taira is gonna take it down, and I think he's gonna smother him, bro.
This guy's a bitch and thinks the same way y'all do. This is the guy giving Taira the favorite. No, bro. No.
Yeah, no. I don't know. That's just what I think. I mean,
I'm not saying it's impossible, obviously.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say I'm not worried. There are a lot of fights where I'd say, I'm not worried. When Duplessis fought Islam, I wasn't rooting for Islam. I was rooting for Duplessis. But if you were an Islam fan, I hate to say it, that was a fight where you could be like,
You mean Hamza?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dumb. I'm a dumbass. But, yeah. That was one of those fights where you were like, oh, thank God, we're good. Or Jack versus Islam.
Yeah.
You knew what was happening. Almost. But, I don't know where. I really think Van celebrating after the Pantoja injury is why this man's a fucking non-favorite right now.
Yeah.
And I feel like I haven't heard anybody talk about Taira's way to the title.
I don't know, man. I really don't think Van has really been proved in his grappling. And, I think Taira, he fucked up Brandon Royval in the grappling. I know he's washed. But...
You mean Brandon Moreno?
Yeah, Brandon Moreno. Yeah. Brandon Moreno, sorry. But I still think he could do it to
I wouldn't even say he really fucked him up in the grappling. He got him in one position in one round, and he was stuck.
Yeah.
And as a wrestler, there are plenty of positions where sometimes, you just get stuck. Even at good wrestlers, get stuck in positions sometimes where, oh man, I got caught there. And you don't get to move anymore. So, I don't think it was really, maybe Brandon Moreno's not that washed. So I think it was really he just got unlucky and got really, but this man has one ranked, unless there's one lower down somewhere in his last 5 fights, he has one ranked win and he's fighting for the title and y'all think he's gonna beat the GOAT? Not the GOAT, I'm kidding. Joshua Van though, the entertainment GOAT, bro? This bro that came and schooled Royval on short notice. This bro that fucking beat other guys that I can't think of.
Yeah, I think he can. I think he's going to do it. The Pantoja's going to come back and take what's back. Take back what's his, bro.
What round do you think Tatsu Taira was going to get the submission?
I can see a round 3. Honestly, I could see a TKO as well. Just on the ground, smothering him and TKing him on the ground, dude.
No, brother, not happening. I'm taking what is it, 48-47? Is that the closest you can get? Yeah. I'm taking a 48-47 decision. Joshua Van. I think he's just gonna out pressure him, bro.
Yeah.
I just think. Think about this. I mean, it might be a little different. Pantoja, in the little bit we saw, didn't get him. The one time he tried to get him down, didn't get him down. He body locked him and Van fucking offed him. So I don't know. I think Van is beating up Mr. BTS lip injections over here. That's just what I think.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will see after all you fucking bitches switched up on my boy. Y'all are not, just so you know, when he wins, y'all not allowed to come back. You're not allowed to come back to Van's side, bro. You're stuck on Taira now. You better pick everybody else for every other fight. Even though I think he loses to Cap. But you're not allowed to come back to Van's side if y'all are switching up on him. Fuck y'all. Van is coming away with this title again. Last but not least, we have most likely the most interesting thing already happened, the press conference. Here's the thing, you guys. As much as I want Sean Strickland to win, we all know he's not winning. This goat fucker is going to goat fuck our boy into a 49-46 decision win. I think Sean will get a round, or what is that, 2 rounds? Does that mean that means I think he's getting 1 round, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Sean is going to get 1 round, maybe the 5th or 4th, after Chimaev might be a little more tired.
Yeah.
I will say this, I think Sean Strickland's going to do better in DDP. Because I think Sean's defensive wrestling I think his defensive wrestling is better than DDP's. So I think he's going to do better in DDP, but I still think he's going to get fucking demolished. What I'm hoping is somehow he lands a knee like he landed, like, you know how he landed the body knee on Hernandez? I'm hoping when Chimaev shoots in for a shot, he lands a knee to the fucking head. Like I've been hoping every day of my life somebody does to fucking Chimaev. If you guys can't tell, I fucking hate Chimaev. I don't like him. Y'all saw my top 10 favorite fighters. At some point I'll make my top 10 least favorite fighters. You will expect him on that list. Fuck Chimaev, bro. Cum shot ass, bro. Cum shot cha bitch. Well, anyway, what's your opinion?
I know you said you picked decision.
I did pick decision.
I think Hamzat he can submit and take him out. I can see him beating a Darce in the first round. Darce choke.
I think somebody else literally, maybe not first. I think Guru said he has it by second or third round Darce.
Yeah, that's funny.
But I think it's definitely possible, but I'm going to say since Chimaev hasn't submitted somebody in like 4 fights. He's on a 3-fight decision.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Decision Gilbert Burns, decision Usman, decision DDP. And each one I think gets worse and worse with how close he was to finishing the fight.
Yeah.
Like every fight you go back every fight you come to the recent fight, he's been less closely to getting us submitted. DDP, never. At no point did I think he was submitting DDP. I don't think at any point, maybe there did. I don't remember there probably was a point where he looked like he might have tried to submit Usman. And then I definitely think there are points where he probably looked like he had a submission in on Gilbert.
Yeah.
But I just think Sean definitely going to get taken down multiple times. But unlike DDP, he's not going to get sat in missionary position and, cuddled all day. I think he'll at least get up at least twice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Sean's going to be able to get up. I mean, like, he might be able to, but if he does, I don't think he's going to be able to stop Hamzat from getting him back down again.
That is not what I said.
I think he's definitely going to finish it.
I am calling minimum 8 takedowns landed. Because I think that means that would be 1 per round. That means he gets up at least 3 times.
Yeah.
That would mean he has to land at least 2 in 3 rounds. Plus the 1 in the other 2. But, like, I'm calling 8 takedowns Khamzat Chimaev in this fight. And I'm also calling, at one point, Sean Strickland will hit a nice body shot that will maybe affect Chimaev slightly. Not like Hernandez in any way, but, like, you can be like, ooh.
I mean, like, if this actually goes past, like, the 3rd round, though, like, I think Sean Strickland, like...
Every round it goes into the... I know that sounds dumb because that's probably like the same for almost every fight. Mm-hmm. Every round it gets closer to the end, Strickland has a better chance of winning. Because the most likely I don't think he's going to... Like I said, the only way he finishes him is if he somehow is the first person to like knee him in the face while he's going for the takedown. Mm-hmm. Or he has to win the last 3 rounds. I don't think he's winning the first 2 rounds.
No.
At full energy, he's not beating Chimaev. In any round. So at the very least, he has to somehow waste enough of Chimaev's energy to win in the last 3. And I don't think that's happening. Or somehow hit that knee when he's coming in. Because like I said, that's literally the only shot I think somebody's KOing Chimaev with. Unless it's like a late round, he's so tired he gets KO'd with a normal shot. Yeah. But like normal strength, like normal level energy Chimaev, the only thing you're possibly catching him is like a flying knee to a Ben Askren. Somebody needs to Ben Askren Khamzat Chimaev. Boys, I'm calling Sean Strickland right now. Think about it. He comes into every fight with the takedown. He runs at you, and what does he do? He goes to the takedown. Sean Strickland has to Ben Askren Khamzat Chimaev to win the fight. Can he do it? Probably not. Do I want him to? God, I would pay money. Sadly, I'm taking Khamzat Chimaev by 49-46 majority decision win.
Yeah. Dude, if that happens, I will... Yeah, cum my pants. I mean, come on now, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
come on.
literally.
I will too. We are both coming if Sean Strickland, Ben Askren's cum shot Chimaev.
But yeah, no, I think I have Sean Strickland. No, I do not have Sean Strickland. I have Sean Chimaev by, I want to say, first or second round darts. I want to say first. I just think it's serious. I call one takedown, dude. For Hamza, I think one takedown will be enough.
Yep. So those are our picks. Let's go. At least I want to see which ones we are against each other. So we got one, Van versus Tyra. I have Van, he has Tyra. Brady versus Buckley. I have Buckley, he has Brady. I think we picked the same on this, right?
Yeah, we did.
And then
opposite on this.
Yeah, Jim Miller and Jared Gordon. I have Gordon, he has Miller. And then we picked the same on this.
Yeah, so that's it.
So, yeah, wait, what is that? 3 of them that we picked differently? Yeah, that's 3 of them we picked differently, so we'll see at the end. Hopefully it doesn't go like last time where we went 1-1-1. 1-1. Yeah. But obviously it can't. There are 3 fights. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, so we'll see.
But yeah. That is my prediction, or our predictions. My bad. I hope you guys enjoy this fucking banger card that will be going on this weekend, and enjoy.